Back to throw on first down. And over the middle, the catch is made at the 29 by C.J. Daniels, but an immediate tackle, gain of 4.
Ball down your throat or spread you out and throw it all over the yard.
They have a big back in Mark Fletcher. He gets the carry here, but no running room. Stood up at the point of attack.
And the second guy,
Dave. Play, personal foul, necessary roughness. Offense, number 61. 15-yard penalty. It's third down.
25. And Beck will just throw a screen to Malachi Tony. And he is wrapped up at the 18-yard line. We touched on in the open.
Communication, Dave, identifying what personnel every play is a real key moving forward for Miami.
Miami's had just 3 plays. Louisville's run 15. Beck down the seam. A catch is made. And it's C.J. Daniels in the Louisville territory. Back to the air again. Now taking a shot. Going for Tony, who makes the grab inside the 10. First and goal, Hurricanes. He beat D'Angelo Hutchinson, freshman. Here's Fletcher, straight ahead. Like a battering ram, he just pinballs off. Fletcher again, and this time he's popped in the backfield at the 4-yard line. Able to get back to the line. Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet. The lights are going off. Now there's a signal. Touchdown, Miami.
It's been impressive so far in 25.
First down on the Miami 7-yard line. Here's Fletcher. And it takes 3 Cardinals to get him to the ground at about the 12-yard line.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense, number 10, his first of the game. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Well, Malachi Tony's going to be blocking.
On Miami, they have 40 penalties on the year. That's been the one area that's been a problem. Fletcher, no running room that time. Hutchinson in there first. Back straddling his goal line, will throw from the end zone. Fires complete to Daniels. And it's right at the line to gain. It is a first.
Route, little comeback. Timing is really on the mark for Carson Beck and C.J. Daniels.
Beck to throw again. Stepping up. And now taking a deep shot. Going for Tony. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Watts.
Right there, just an incredibly athletic play. Watts is a linebacker, giving ground, reading the quarterback's eyes. Ball hangs in the air, and it's a takeaway for Louisville.
It was 14-0 midway through the first. And a penalty marker pre-snap out of the break.
Like left tackle Markel Bell.
Offense, number 70, 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Down to the field in Taylor.
The ball crazy to Taylor's point.
Jordan Lyle in the game at tailback. And back to throw from his end zone. Has to step up. And a long throw to the tight end Bauman. He's out to about the 21-yard.
To Bauman.
They go with a little tempo here on second down and short, and it's Lyle getting the first down before he's tripped up by Evans.
Mark Fletcher is the feature back, but you'll see Marty Brown. A nice run there by Lyle.
This time, no running room for Lyle. Dropped by Cleb Lou.
Multiple audibles checking here.
Play clock down to 3. Pump fake. Beck looking long. It's underthrown. And it's intercepted again, this time Jabari Mack.
Get for College Game Day. Biggest story in college football. He's going to be there to talk about it.
Carson Beck has thrown picks on 2 of his last 3 passes, able to hit Tony.
His time at Penn State, he is a winner, and he's going to be a sought-after commodity.
On 2nd and 5, a dump off out in space to Brown, who gets a first down. Reason he was ousted at Penn State midseason.
Offense, number 7, 10-yard penalty. The second down.
Yeah, there's no question, Dave. 1 and 18.
Spot foul, so 2nd and 10. Tony on the screen with a blocker in front, and he frees him. Tony past the 40, inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender, and finally wrestled to the ground at the 9. 1st and goal for Miami, looking to tie the game. Lyle straight ahead. Nothing doing. Mission to maybe tie it before intermission. Back to the air. And throws it away. C.J. Daniels was being defended by Holloway.
To deal with the inside of this trip set.
Back looking the other way. Now steps up on the run. Back in trouble and taken down. And Miami backed up inside its 10 after the penalty on the kick return. Fletcher on 1st down. It's maybe 2 against this Louisville front 7 that has been outstanding so far in this game.
Explosives in the pass game, but so good in that front, negating this rushing attack of Miami.
Back to the air on 2nd down and 8, surveying the field. Everybody covered. And now back, throwing it, and it is incomplete. Trying to hit C.J. Daniels.
With him, gets that hand up and gets the pass deflection.
Back on 3rd and 8. Steps up in the pocket and takes off. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line by T.J. Marty Brown are in the backfield. That's Brown leaving and back throwing the other way. And the pass brought the receiver to the ground. They'll run Brown here on 2nd down. And he's close to the line to gain. They're going to say his knee was down. But
I expect him to keep it on the ground.
Brown trying to find a hole, and he got enough to move the chain
downhill, and a nice job getting yards after contact.
Back to the air, pressure off the edge, and the pass is incomplete. A huge hit.
0 piece of that was targeting. That's just a good old-fashioned clean hit.
Back on 2nd down, and the screen to Tony. And Tony's tracked down at the 40-yard line. So C.J. Daniels just saw him check back in for 3rd down and 6. Beck will throw to that bunch to Tony. And great job defensively by Jabari Mack to slow him down. Not been there for Miami, and 2 turnovers by the Canes, but no Louisville points off those takeaways. And they got Mark Fletcher in the game wide. And instead they throw to the slot to Marion, and a great
off. Good aggressive defense from Louisville.
On 2nd and long, backing up. His pass pulled in for a 1st down by Keelan Marion, made after the hit. Gain of 15.
Foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 23. 15-yard penalty with an automatic 1st down.
That's on Wesley. This might be a double pass. Tony was a high school quarterback, but he ends up running the ball as there was a defender in the backfield. The 7 trailed 14-0 in the 1st quarter. Fletcher up the gut, pushing the pile, still moving. Louisville defenders, and they offensive lineman here on 3rd down and short, and a 225-pound running back. There was some movement by Miami.
False start. Offense number 63. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And now after the penalty, it's 3rd and 7.
Malachi Tony up top.
And back to throw. The pass tipped at the line and incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 7. Lead would be larger. Beck will throw on 1st down from the pocket, dumping it off underneath. And past the 30 is Marion. A gain of 6 to the 31.
Defense, good play on 1st down, and Miami's going to go quick.
They're going to run it here, and there's nothing up the middle for Jordan Lyle. Grabbed by T.J. Quinn. Team in the country coming into this game. It's been a struggle for the Canes.
Malachi Tony in motion.
A must-pick-up situation, and Beck steps up to run, and he dives, but he comes up short.
That's a great job by the command center.
After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld.
You could see from that opposite angle with the knee. We couldn't see it. Tony was blocked. Beck will hand it off. And second effort going to be enough to move the chains at halftime. 17-13 Louisville until a moment ago when Chris Bell got into the end zone for the second time. Beck steps up in the pocket and he's taken down back at the 36.
Here on the rush to the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Quick throw to Tony, who has some blockers, and Tony lowers the shoulder on the defender.
34.
And it's Brown again getting the first down. Their short yardage back. Marty on the tackle for Louisville.
Offense, number 4. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's on Mark Fletcher, the other running back.
And he
11, do you run something for 6 or 7 yards to give you a manageable 4th down, or do you throw something to the sticks? Beck from the pocket, pump fake, now throws over the middle, through the hands of the receiver, and intercepted by Joe back at the 20-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 50. 15-yard penalty with an automatic 1st down.
There actually was been. That's a huge break for Miami.
Oh boy, I don't know about that. I'd like to bring in Matt. It appeared
They actually did throw the flag. They just picked it up right away, and they were having a conversation about whether to call that because I think there was disagreement.
body weight on the quarterback. That's a tough call.
2nd and 8. Beck, and he just throws that one away. Wide receiver screen to Daniels, and Daniels ran into a teammate.
Top young wide receivers in college football, some space.
Biggest play of the game, biggest play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted, picked off at the 25-yard line.
He's going to get the pressure. It's going to force the errant throw from Carson Beck. And a massive interception for this Cards defense.
All you need is a field goal here. If you don't get in the end zone, it's not the end of the world if you're the Hurricanes. Just trying to get it down to 1 score. And it's a jet sweep to Tony. And he stiff bounds, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And it's an option pitch. And then a throw by Tony, and it's caught by Daniels. The high school quarterback, Malachi. 9-3 record as a starter, best among active college quarterbacks. They'll put it in his hands on 1st down. He completes it underneath for a short gain to Marion. Marty Brown is in the game at running back, 4-man rush. Back to throw again, gets hit, and the pass is knocked away from Tony, incomplete. 8.
A false start.
And there goes the flag. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
False start. Offense number 9. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
If you all season long, Lev Lubin, top of your screen, their best pass rusher.
They rush 3. Beck climbs the pocket and throws, and a sliding catch is made at the 30-yard line.
Behind him, goes down and gets a huge catch.
Back to throw again. Daniels again, and a big hit by Jabari since the last national title in 2001. Many times when they get off to good starts. Is the U back? They certainly looked like it the first 5 games of the year, and they're still alive here. 1st down catch by Marion. Another pass play. Beck steps up, takes off, and dragged down after the short gain. 3 of their timeouts at 2nd down and 9 on their 44. Carson Beck has thrown 3 interceptions, but he's got a chance here to bring Miami back from the brink, and he finds Tony, who is spun down at midfield.
Running for a lot of yards after the catch.
1:30 to go here in the 4th. Beck on 3rd down and short, and it's Tony again with a 1st down catch. The clock will stop to Reese Beck. Their kicker, Carter Davis, is long on the year, is 53, so about 6 or 7 more yards to get close. Clock running on the ready for play. Beck in trouble, can't take a sack, and he gets rid of the pass to Daniels, wrapped up after a short gain at the 40-yard line.
Pressure and make a play.
50 seconds and counting. 2nd down and 8. Back to the sideline, and staying in bounds close to the 1st down is Lyle. Clock was stopped because Lyle went out of bounds. It'll start on the snap. And they're going to run Lyle. Pushes forward and has a first down. Louisville with 1. First down at the 31. It would be about a 49-yard attempt from here for the Canes. And Beck will throw. Gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is! It's intercepted! TJ
coming off the edge here. Looks like they got a hand on the football. Deflects this pass. It's 27, JoJo Evans. That ball never touches the ground. What an did. Capers goes down. Strong fingers.
Wow.
That is a remarkable interception. The 4th of the game. And it's going to end the undefeated season for Miami. Wow. What a performance.